Hello everybody, welcome to Modis English class. Today I am going to teach you the last part of the poem, that is unit 3rd. What is the name of the poem? The Inchcape Rock. The Inchcape Rock. And what is the theme of this last unit? The theme is that sin always recoils on the sinner, recoils. So here there is an evil portion. Who is that evil portion? Sir Ralph. And he dislodged the bell, Inchcape bell. As a result, he has to pay for his life. He has to die because he has committed the sin against the humanity. And here the message is that sin always recoils on the sinner. So let us start the poem. So here first stanza, unit 3rd, the name of the poem is Inchcape Rock, and this is the first stanza. Sir Ralph the rover sailed away, he scored the seas for many a day, and now grown rich with plundered store, he steers his course for Scotland's shore. So thick a haze overspreads the sky, they can't see the sun on high. The wind hath blown gale all day, at evening it hath died away. On the deck the rover takes his stand, so dark it is they see no land. Quoth Sir Ralph, it will be light soon, for there is the dawn of the rising moon. Canst hear, said one, the breakers roar, for me thinks we should be near the shore. Now where we are, I can't tell, but I wish I could hear the Inchcape bell. And here these are the sounds, stanzas. They hear no sound, the swell is strong. Though the wind hath fallen, they drift along, till the vessel strikes with a shivering shock. Oh Christ, it is the Inchcape Rock. Sir Ralph the rover tore his hair. He cursed himself in his despair. The waves rush in on every side. The ship is sinking beneath the tide. But even in his dying fear, one dreadful sound could the rover hear. A sound as if with the Inchcape bell, the devil below was ringing his knell. So this is the first stanza of unit 3rd. Look at the line. Sir Ralph the rover sailed away. So he is moving on the sea. He scored the sea. Scored means here traveling for many days, making a journey. He scored the seas for many a day, for many days. And now grown rich with plundered store. I told you he is a pirate. That's why he is a rich person by plundering the other store. And now grown rich with plundered store, he steers. Steers means moving. He steers his course for Scotland shore. So where he is moving? He is moving towards the Scotland shore. Next stanza. So thick a haze overspreads the sky, there is an atmospheric change. What is the change? So there is a hazy atmosphere, and that hazy atmosphere is growing thick. The atmosphere is not clear. Appearance of storm there. So thick a haze overspreads the sky, they can't see the sun on high. Now the sun is not visible because it is cloudy atmosphere. It is a hazy atmosphere. The wind hath means has. This is the old English word. It means has. The wind hath blown gale. Gale means stormy. What is the meaning of gale? Gale means storm. Gale means it is really storm or stormy. Gale all day. At evening, it has died away. During the evening time, there was a decrease in the atmospheric pressure. There is a decrease in the storm. But the atmosphere has already changed. Third stanza. On the deck, deck means surface of the ship. On the deck, the rover takes his stand. He is standing on the deck. So dark, it is they see no land. So it's dark, it's growing to be dark, it's evening. They can't see any land. Quoth sir, quoth means said. Quoth means said. Sir Ralph, it will be lighter soon. So he is promising his members that don't worry, there will be light. There will be lighter atmosphere. How? For there is the dawn of the rising moon. So the moonlight will be helpful and they can see something. That's why dawn. dawn means here rising. Rising or dawn means coming. Okay, so this is the dawn of the rising moon. Dawn of the rising moon. So the appearance, the arrival of the moon is there. Fourth stanza. Canst hear. Canst hear means can hear. This is the old English word. It means can hear. Said one, the breakers roar. The breakers roar, that's the music which is coming to the mariners, and that music is supposed to be sung in the near seashore area, in the ground area, and that was passing through the wind to the mariners. Okay. Can hear, said one, the breakers roar. For me thinks we should be near the shore. So this is the words, these are the words of the Sir Ralph. He is telling that we might be near the shore. Now where we are, I can't tell. He is telling he is unable to locate the spot. He is unable to find where he is. But I wish I could hear the Inchcape bell. He is telling that he can hear the Inchcape bell and he can guess where he is. But unfortunately, there was no sound of bell. Why? Because he himself has caught the bell. He has forgotten. And what happens next? That is described in the next stanza. Look a line. They hear no sound because there was no bell. They hear no sound. The swell is strong. Though the wind had fallen, they drift along. That is passing. They drift along till the vessel strikes with a shivering shock. Now the ship has struck with the rock. Look a line, there is a shock, surprise. Why? Because the ship has struck with something. Ship has struck with something. What is that? Till the vessel means ship, strikes with a shivering shock. Oh Christ! It is the Inchcape rock. Now they realize that their ship had struck with the Inchcape rock. Sir Ralph, the rover, tore his hair. Out of anger, he tore his hair. He cursed himself in his despair. Despair means hopeless situation. Despair means negative situation. He cursed himself. He was cursing. He was scolding himself. The waves rush in on every side. Now the waves are entering into the sea because the sea has struck with the Inchcape rock. The ship is sinking beneath the tide. Now the ship is going down inside the water. Last stanza of third unit. But even in his dying fear, one dreadful sound could the rover hear. There is a dreadful sound. So that is the hallucination. That is the imagination of Sir Ralph. What he get? What does he get? A sound as if with the Inchcape bell, the devil below was ringing his bell. So definitely this last line is the hallucination of Sir Ralph. Because of his evil mind, because of his evil nature, he now receives death, and out of that there is a psychological fear in his mind that somebody was ringing the bell, and that somebody was most probably the devil might be ringing the bell. So that was the hallucination which now occupies that person, and his mind is out of order. His imaginations have something different. He can hear the sound of the devil. What is the sound? The sound of the bell. So that's all about the third unit of the poem. Thanks a lot for watching this. Next, I am going to give you some other videos. Thank you. Thanks, sir.